Let's see. Are we live? Man. Are we live? Think we are. Think we are. Let me know. Are we live on YouTube?
Yeah, we're live, bro.
We're live. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 44 of the SolidCast. This is the first, it's a while. It's been a minute since I've done this. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. This is the Big Cloud Gaming Edition. You know what I mean? This is producer extraordinaire is back in the seat where he belongs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look at Blaze. Look at Blaze. And I give Blaze shit, but he ain't nothing without Big Cloud. So let's go ahead and give Big Cloud his flowers. Oh shit, wrong one. My bad. There you go. Nah. Producer extraordinaire back in the house because Blaze have some issues with the internet, so Blaze cuts in and out. That's what's going on. No, it's not my doing, you assholes. It's his internet. Shout out to Charter, aka Spectrum, assholes. But anyway, a lot to go over. We're probably gonna make this a short one. It's gonna be me and the homie here, so it's his show. I'm gonna let him go ahead and knock the topics out to you. We're just gonna get him out here. Shout out to everybody who's come through. Hit that like button. Let's do it.
Blaze, yeah. Thank you, Big Cloud. That was a great intro, and you still got it, bro. If we can get a "you still got it" chant, for Big Cloud.
I ain't that old, asshole.
Yo, but for real, Big Cloud is running the show through his stream, through my, I don't know, but he's running it on his. I keep cutting in and out. I've tried to. It's probably gonna cut me out any second, so I don't know how long this is gonna last. So if I keep cutting out, man, I'm gonna have to just cut it, and we'll be back next time. I can't sit here and keep getting cut out and keep getting cut out. It's gonna not work. Yeah. But shout out to the chat, Lou, Cassie, Max. What's good with you, Rob Jones? What's up, Benji? Yo, BK, Dre. I see you guys.
Rob, what's up?
Yeah, look, man. Here's the deal, Big Cloud. I'm gonna, like I did on RGT. I want to make sure the people on SolidCast understand too. When it came to the whole, Big Cloud was right. Okay, so
Oh, he cut out. Fucking Charter. He cut out, people. That's his internet. That's right on cue. Damn Charter. Anyway, he was going to say Big Cloud Gaming's has been on point.
Hey.
I was actually good on point, though, for Charter.
Hey, you see, they don't want me to say it. They don't want me to give you your flowers. The internet's like, no, don't give it to them. Cut them out. Bro, I don't know what to do, people. We can't do this shit. What am I supposed to do? I can't. There's none. I don't know.
You were saying something that it cut you off. What were you saying?
Please cut me off again. Bro, nah, like Big Cloud is.
He cut him off again. He cut him off again. Yo, this is not pre-done, guys. This is not pre-done. It's his internet. It's doing him again. Oh, it's a funny ass show already. Oh my god. Yo, shout to Charter. Golly. Yo, shout to Charter. I'm dead. Shout to Charter.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I gotta use my phone. Yo, it won't let me give you your flowers, bro.
Yo, I said no.
God damn, they do not want me to say it, bro. What the fuck? Big Cloud, you were right. All right, you were right. God damn it. All right,
are you not entertained in the chat? Are you not entertained?
God damn, bro. I gotta really use my phone, bro.
64 people in the chat. We need 64 likes automatically right now. Are you not entertained? Strictly, do you need a link? Come through, brother, if you need a link.
Yeah, listen. This is crazy, man. I can't believe like my internet is doing this. I pay like $300 for my internet. Shout out to Gaz. Oh, by the way, shout out to Gaz in the chat, right?
Coming your way, Strick. Yo.
So listen, remember me and you were on the show on Gaz's show?
Oh, I know. You about to get it.
So check this out. After we're done with the show, we didn't get no special cutscene with me and you having a nice moment.
Bro, it's like we didn't exist. It's crazy.
You know why? Do you know why? Because we're PlayStation guys.
We don't bleed green.
We don't bleed green. But Fonzarelli, come here. Let me see your cock. Oh, your Xbox. Huh? Huh, guys? Huh? You Sharmuta, huh?
Hey, check your Twitter DM. Strict.
Yeah. I'm on your ass, boy.
He on your ass.
I'm gonna restart my router actually.
Must say restart your router altogether.
But yo, yeah, Big Cloud, you've been saying for a while, honestly, about this thing's gonna shorten up in terms of games.
Yeah.
In terms of games coming to PC, and it's not gonna be 2 years. It's gonna be you basically said the time's gonna cut shorter.
It's gonna cut short,
and it's gonna happen faster than you think. So I got to give you that credit. I really, really do. You've been saying it. A lot of people have been stealing your words and then throwing it on their podcast.
You seen it now? How did I call this? I said, dude's gonna act like, oh, they've been saying it, or they've been ready for it. Now look at them. They look like complete and total idiots. These dudes are full of shit. Facts. We know goddamn well that these motherfuckers did not say it. Strictly!
Yo, what up, man? What's going on?
Thank God. I got the cavalry to come save the show, man. Thank God. Phew.
What's that, man? What's going on with y'all fellas, man?
We chilling.
We're back. Switch my cam.
Right back. There we go.
Yo, my internet. How much you pay for internet, Strick?
This is gonna be a funny thumbnail. Check out the screen.
How much I pay? It's like 70, man, but I get a gig.
See, I'm restarting it right now, bro. Like, it's crazy. Every time I would talk, why is it too blip? Hey, man.
Chat, what up, man? What's going on, man?
Strick.
What's up, bro?
Tell people what you said on RGT.
About the PC shit?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, dope people in the chat, man. I see a lot of dope people, man. I hope everyone is doing super lovely on this Saturday, man. Positive vibes everywhere. You already know. Getting these gaming. We got to get this gaming on. Y'all know the vibes, but yeah, look, man. For people who already know, I've been playing. I'm mainly a PS5 player, but it's probably going to change up a little bit. I've been on my PC heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, mostly, y'all know I'm gonna be playing those exclusives day one. You already know the vibes. But boy, listen, some of these games on PC is heat. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but think of how it how it is on PC. To be real about it. And I'm a gamer first, PlayStation fan second. So you already know the vibes. I mean, I've said that from day one. That's been my point since day one, and it's going to continue to be that.
Wow.
Simple as that.
When did that change for you, right? Because you've always been, listen, and you still prefer PlayStation. Let's not get it twisted.
Facts.
Right? But when did it change for you? When did you I need to play multiplats on PC? When did that happen to you?
Definitely recently, man. I want to say before the beta, I would say like Vanguard, when I just decided to start playing more on my PC. And then once I start playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta and how different it was, I was just like, yeah, I definitely got to start playing more on my PC. And so, I already got a bunch of games on there, man. And it's like, I got a super beefy rig, a pretty beefy rig. So it's just like, I mean, Death Stranding look crazy on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got an ultra wide. So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, PlayStation carrying game, and we already know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a PlayStation fan regardless. But, blame third party, bro. They've been dropping the ball on the DualSense features and taking advantage of the PS5. So we're gonna have to blame the third parties.
And why do you say that? Meaning in what? In terms of, like you said, DualSense features, they're not utilizing it, right? The games are not running correctly.
They're just lazy, man. Like right. they're being, and I'm not saying they're lazy, but they're doing lazy work with it. Like when it comes to third party, we expect just as much third party support as we do from first party, but we ain't been getting that. You know what I'm saying? Elden Ring was pretty much the only good third party game that came out this year.
And that still had frame drops too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That had its issues. You know what I'm saying? So it's like third party really been dropping the ball.
Damn, Strick.
So blame them.
So if somebody comes at you, what are you gonna say?
Check my hours.
Check my hours or see me one-on-one. What do you want to do? Exactly.
Up to them. Like you already know, man.
I see you playing Cyberpunk tonight. I'm almost like, damn, like he couldn't even wait. He talked about it, he did it.
Yeah, bro. Like that joint look crazy on PC. And I'm playing like all ultra settings and everything. So that shit looks crazy. Like, and I'm playing that, and it's gonna be a minute before I beat Cyberpunk. So like I look at that more as an experience. So I say that because I don't like gaming on 2 single player games at the same time. But for Cyberpunk, since it's so long, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna play another game along with that. Obviously, God of War coming soon, Modern Warfare 2. You already know the vibes, man. But I think I'm gonna also play Star Wars Fallen Jedi on
Can't
PC.
believe you still bought that shit regardless of that beta.
What?
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 2?
I don't know why you bought that shit, bro.
Because of the blog, because of the stuff they put in the blog.
What they put in the blog? I missed it.
Footsteps, visibility are all being worked on, and I mentioned like I like the foundation of the game and all that, but
yeah,
I needed
it's
certain things to be fixed. Yeah, like the footsteps, you can't let me play aggressive at all. So they're acknowledging the footsteps and all of that, helping out. So if it's like really to my liking, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know Steam got a crazy refund policy, so I don't even got to worry about that.
Oh, you got it on Steam you bought it on Steam?
Yeah, I bought it on Steam.
Okay, so we all playing it because it was gifted to me on Steam. So
yeah. Dre, what up, yo?
Yo,
what's going on, Luke? All y'all.
You got it too, Bliss?
Cassie, what's happening?
You already know I got it. I mean, Lobo shout out to Lobo. He bought me and Big Cloud the game on PC. So regardless, I mean, Big Cloud, we ain't gotta pay for it, bro. So we got
benchmark.
That's true.
You know what I mean,
it's just the beta was ass though. It was a terrible experience. I hated like that. I felt like I was being punished just for being a good player, moving around, keeping the tension going.
Yeah,
everybody's posting up with this dumb shit.
Bro. You get punished for moving.
That's terrible.
Shout out to Red Hood 420 for literally funding the golf tournament last night. Without Red Hood, nobody would have got paid for the golf tournament because
let me get
I didn't realize my cards are still locked up. I still can't do nothing. I went to the bank today to try to resolve it. Still couldn't do nothing.
Damn.
Until my bank don't print cards. My old bank used to print like if you lost your card, they would print a new one. Right there.
Yeah, you just call them and they'll have it they'll tell you the shipping thing or whatever. Have it fast.
Right, but like mine, like it's traditional. Oh, we gotta send it in the mail. So shout out to Red Hood for that. Appreciate that. The golf tournament was lit though. So shout out to Meds and Watchdog and who won? Cold won that tournament. Good.
You let that fucking cheater Cold win?
Well, actually, I won. I was supposed to make money, but I took myself out of the pool, so I didn't make any money. You know what I mean? I could have kept some of the same money, but I didn't even accept it. I just gave my spot to someone else so they could make money. But anyway, yeah, I want to talk about a few things. And chat, I apologize. My internet right now, I'm on my phone. I just switched to my headset, put on a better mic, so I hope you guys can kind of hear the difference in mic quality. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do. I reset my router. I still see it lagging, so we'll fix it for next time. But also, I want to say, God of War went gold. I don't think anybody's surprised other than, the people that were like, oh, there's not enough. They're not showing enough. Like, I don't think this game is ready, or the marketing and all this bullshit they were, trying to, all that false information. You know what they do on Twitter. Game's not ready.
We're looking at you, Gas. We're looking at you.
The game's gonna get delayed. You know what I mean? And shout out to them for the game went gold, baby. It's coming out. That's it.
The whole crowd that was saying, hey, there's no way it's ready. And it's funny because I didn't told people a long time ago, God of War been ready. Like if they really wanted to, God of War would have came out last year. Make no mistake about that.
They've been in that polishing phase. That's what they've been doing.
The only reason it ain't come out was because strategically they didn't make sense. Xbox not putting it out. What's the point of putting out your biggest flagship IP? Literally no point.
Facts. So what do you guys think about? Are you guys surprised by this, or is it just another game from PlayStation ready to make its release? Or
bro, this is God of War we talking about.
Bro, nobody's surprised. Right? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like this was a matter of just waiting on a day. You know what I'm saying? Like God of War, man. I can't wait, bro.
I want to say too, strictly, little by little, we were saying this year is going to be dry. And it might be dry at this very moment, but come next week, and then the week after, and then a month after, and then another. Like, listen, we're going to go from having nothing to play to having Tiger Woods, to having the Call of Duty campaign early, to having Call of Duty multiplayer, right? To having Callisto, to having God of War, to having Need for Speed. Like, are we serious?
Evil West,
Warzone
2,
like for real. Like we went from having, see, we're spoiled, bro.
Hold on.
Like I said, PlayStation gamers are spoiled. We really are. Gamers in general, but as PlayStation gamers, we just got 3 huge IPs, bro. 3 huge. It's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
like it's. I was just telling somebody on the phone the other day about that. Like, we gotta stop acting like this year was like. I mean, PlayStation carried the majority of the year, but we had generational titles come out this year, bro. Like GT7 is a generational title.
It really is.
God of War is a generational title. Like Forbidden West is very close to that. You know what I'm saying? So
There's not many GT games that come out.
there's not.
Really.
You know what I'm saying? We had Seafood this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's the Last of Us remake. We about to get God of War, Callisto Protocol. We done went through that list. Like this year has not. But there's been dry periods because though once you got done with that game, there definitely was a good 2 to 3 months that may have went by without something like significant that came out. But other than that, man, when we look back at it, they're gonna be like, yo, I don't know, 2022 is kind of crazy, but 2023 is gonna be insanity though. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, especially with the decision that was made involving PlayStation. They said I'm a little shocked by this. This was like the only shocker in terms of the news that Herman brought on us, but he said that cross-gen titles are still going to be a thing, and it's going to be a case-by-case basis. So with that being said, I have a feeling Spider-Man is definitely more likely going to fall into that category. I don't
think Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man 2 is going to be PS5 only.
Me too. I really do think.
I hope so.
PS5.
I hope so. But after what they did with Spider-Man on the PS4, I don't know.
Yeah, but it
did really well on PS4. Yeah, it did really well.
But again, the PS5 had just launched, right? So they would be stupid to leave all that fan base, all that money left on it. Like that's real money on the table. Like especially when a console just comes out. But now it's been 2 years. Like push the envelope.
They still can't guarantee you a PS5. Got to think about
that. It is getting easier to get though. It's a lot.
It's getting easier, but
I've been seeing a lot of pictures rotate on the web with bundles sitting in Walmart and stuff. But again, I think we're spoiled as not only as gamers, but I think we're especially if you're a PlayStation gamer, you're absolutely spoiled. Think about that. Definitely. Elden Ring came out this year, bro. We're getting a Horizon, a GT, a Elden Ring, a Callisto, a Need for Speed, a God of War, all in the same fucking year. Really?
Last of Us remake.
Like this is all the same year. So like I think the dry spots are they're more substantial now. There's bigger dry spots, because the games are so big. Development time takes longer. But other than that, I think holiday seasons are always going to be flooded and crowded with games. And And I think I got a good question. Like, there's nothing like having a couple weeks off of Christmas, or if you work from home strictly, right? And you're playing your games, you know what I mean? You're enjoying yourself. Everybody's home. It's Christmas. It's the holiday time. You know what I mean? But what about summertime, when these game developers don't want to put out games, whether they don't want to miss the Christmas rush or whatever the case may be? But I feel like people are not outside in the blistering hot either, unless they're on vacation. Like, who wants to be outside sweating their balls off? They're inside with the AC on. So I've never understood why games keep coming out during December or November. You know what I mean? That fall period.
I definitely want to see them switch it up though. Like try to, what I'm saying, not. I mean, I guess it depends on, but it's all about analytics and when games sell the most and all of that stuff. So I understand it from a strategic perspective, but I do want to see them switch it up a little bit. But it depends, man, because I think Spider-Man 2 is probably it may come out in like September, because we don't know anything outside of end of quarter 4 2022.
Right.
So I mean, I can see we don't literally know anything. So it could be anything that come out at that time. But I mean, I guess it just doesn't bother me, man, because I know we're gonna get the games.
Okay, but Strick and Big Cloud, right? The whole doom and gloom thing, like, oh, we don't know nothing. Sony hasn't told us anything. We only know about 2 games, and one's not coming out for sure next year, and that's probably Wolverine. It's definitely not coming out next year.
Yeah, it's not coming out next year.
Never was. I don't know why anybody got that impression.
Well, they showed the trailer.
It said, Didn't it say 2023?
No, it didn't say. It didn't say anything. It just showed a trailer of the claws, and that was it. And
but this is
just a reveal. You know what I mean? That's a reveal trailer, not a full-fledged, trailer.
Insomniac moves at God speed though. They really do. So if any developer could get it close to next year, like or the beginning of 2024, like it's Insomniac.
It's-
Bro. They move so fast.
There's
And-
some dogs over there, bro.
Bro, they're dogs, bro, and they move with not only they move fast, but they're quality games. It's not like they rush out and they suck and there's glitches everywhere. Like these games are quality and they move at God's speed. So
Insomniac up there at this point. Like
Yeah,
they're
they're
up there
S-tier.
with the
They're S tier.
no question.
Yeah, that's an S tier studio. They carried PlayStation for the good chunk of the generation, the
Absolutely.
PS5 generation.
They was working. That might be the best investment in gaming probably in history, bro.
And it was the cheapest
Like-
one that they made. Remember, it was like only 250 mil.
Yeah,
for
they
them or
made
something like that. Yeah,
they made
did.
return off of that on the first Spider-Man.
Exactly. Now, fucking Naughty Dog. I mean, obviously Naughty Dog is S tier caliber, but the thing about Naughty Dog, we haven't got anything new from them. It's what I mean. It's just a re-release of the game we've already played. So
And it's a lot of gaps in between their IPs.
Yep.
Like there's a big gap. I mean, is what I mean. Yeah, like
what studios do
Yeah.
we got out there that are other than Insomniac? We know what Insomniac's making.
Oh, Haven Studios new IP. We haven't seen what
Okay.
she's working on yet.
Haven,
Deviation
Deviation,
Games.
Fire Sprite,
Fire
That's
Sprite.
three.
Yep.
Blue
That's Studio
Point,
Liverpool. Yep. Blue Point.
Gorilla,
Mhm. Gorilla already dropped. Well, Gorilla dropped one.
Sony Santa Monica,
Yeah, so Samaga. They about to drop theirs next month.
Ben Studio.
Big Studios new IP.
London Studio.
Yep.
So that's 7 games just in my hands. We're not even talking about the little live service game. We're just talking about what
And-
Just studio. Yeah.
And that's multiple projects because a lot of those teams have developers have large. Like Fire Sprite got like 500 employees.
Yeah, they're split. Like the team's
Wow.
split in between. They don't just work on one game.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're missing out on some other we're not even talking about like the third party stuff with Square Enix and shit like that. Kojima, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're
That
under,
shit
but he
too.
makes PlayStation IP, so I mean, Kojima, I guess.
So that's the thing. That's the point I'm trying to make here is like, yeah, PlayStation is not telling us, they should have had an event. Like, sure, would I love an event? Sure, but like at the same time, like, yeah, it's exciting to see Wolverine, and like, wow, that game's coming. But like, we ain't seen that game for a while. So like, I don't understand why people are surprised by this. When PlayStation is ready to show something, they will show it. You know what I mean? Like they're perfectionists. They're not gonna just show some bullshit CGI. Look at State of Decay 3. No offense to that game at all, right? Even though the second one was horrible, in my opinion, it really was. But that CGI trailer, if the game even resembles a tiny bit of that CGI trailer, which it won't, but let's say it did, I would be surprised. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of throwing up a little logo with a number behind it? Like, just wait till they got some legit, like they can put And if you've seen these PlayStation documentaries, people, you see like Cory Barlog when he had to show off God of War and what portion to show off. Like he was nervous about like, oh no, I'm not ready. I need more time. I don't know if they're gonna like this. I'm not happy with this section of the game that I'm showing off. Like they're even trailers. They be sweating bullets to show off trailers, bro. They want to make sure that shit's perfect. So that's my thing, man. Like y'all need to chill just because they haven't showed anything. Like relax with that, bro. Damn.
I agree with that, man. And it's like, don't we all do it for the games? You feel me? So it's just like, why are we sitting here complaining with marketing when we got God of War coming out like next month? Like we have all of these titles coming out, but then it's like, well, we need to hear something from PlayStation. But how about y'all just play the damn games, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because and then people be like, well, I still feel like their marketing is bad. This and the third. It's like you could never really make them happy, bro. Because remember, they complained when they didn't communicate. They start communicating. Then it was, oh, well, you're not transparent enough. They be transparent. And then it's like, oh, well, we don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, yo,
you can't win.
You can't win
bro.
for losing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's not like shilling for a company and none of that. That's just calling a spade a spade. Like these people, some people just ain't happy. And I just be like, hey, man, to each his own, but it couldn't be me.
It's facts right there, but it's just wild to how many dudes was like so extra in the midst of this. You know what I mean? Like they were just like over the top, and
we know
it's falter.
And it's like after all of the stuff we just listed, like I'm not even like, bro, when they announce it, they announce it. I'm like, think about it. We're gonna get a Metal Gear Solid remake. Like that's
At this rate, that's
you know what I'm saying. So it's like knowing all of these stuff, knowing these things are in development and stuff like that. It's like, fam. I'm not even tripping. I get to play God of War Ragnarok on November 9th.
Bro, God of War, bro. We on 2K all day. We're talking about golf, people.
on,
Like,
man.
I'm gonna be on golf all day. I'm gonna I'm gonna play
Facts.
golf.
You sound old as hell. I'm gonna be
Bro.
on golf all day.
Facts, bro.
Everybody being Strick, you on there with me,
I'm
right?
I'm on PGA Tour day one, bro.
That's
3
it.
days
Bro, I'm
early with
saying,
early
like,
access.
we talk about golf of all fucking.
Yeah, but Big Cloud.
Don't
Big
sleep,
Cloud,
man.
you never played
No, I'm not
the
asleep. I'm not
Tiger
asleep,
Woods,
but-
bro. If you were to play those Tiger Woods games growing up, you would understand.
You-
like,
Yeah.
you would
this
get
is-
it, bro. Big Cloud, out of all people, you be playing mini golf with me on PC every day. What are you talking about? Why are you
That's what I'm
surprised
saying.
about golf?
No. I'm saying that's what we mostly be playing is golf. I feel
Oh,
old
all right. I
now.
thought you were trying to
That-
slander.
No,
like,
I'm not
what?
throwing shade. You asshole.
all right.
That's what we play.
Bro, golf is all. Listen, come on, bro. Ain't nobody go. Listen, I'm not saying the golf course ain't fun, but like, I'm not watching golf, but playing it as a video game is fucking hella fun, bro.
It's like a
What
very
is this, out
mellow,
or something?
relaxing
It's old?
what's It's like
It's
a really
relaxing, bro.
Yo.
It's
What's
a
this
switch
VR?
of
Y'all
pace
playing
game.
this, or y'all playing
Nah.
like a full fledged
Straight up, bro. You
straight
didn't
up
see the
golf game?
Shout out to the
2K23,
chat.
dog.
See y'all.
Oh,
on,
okay.
baby.
You ain't lying though.
But yeah,
Shout out to the chat,
that'll
bro.
get us through. That'll get us through Modern Warfare, and then we good.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a long time for there to be a drop period for me though, because it's not like I just play Modern Warfare and just put it down. Like
Yeah.
I actively play COD. You know what I'm saying? So
We know, Strick.
I'm gonna be
fucking
playing
know.
COD. I'm gonna be playing PGA. You know, or Tiger Woods 2K23, and those are these are live service games. So it's gonna be like I'm gonna actively playing these joints every day. And then you got God of War again, Callisto Protocol, Evil West, Need for Speed, which is another live service game that's gonna get a lot of my
Bro.
time. So it's just like
We'll get into that one in a second.
there's so much, bro.
Shout out to Gas, the $5 super chat. It's just
Gas, what
Xbox is the best box. I think
Yeah.
I think it was an error there. I think he meant PlayStation is the best box. What do you
No,
mean?
he
that's
got
what I
Xbox is the best cardboard box.
Yeah, that's what he meant. Yeah, he got mixed
Yeah.
up. He got Xbox is the best doorstop. Yeah, that's what you meant to say. Shout
I'm
out to
just saying.
Gas.
It's
got anybody else?
it's used for measurements now
wait
more
for
than
the
anything.
chat
You
to
see it
catch
got
up,
put up
man.
against GPUs and shit.
Hold on.
It's a
I
tape
think I
measure.
seen Eddie Denny.
Yeah, I saw more, but it's not showing up in the little feed here on the right.
I know Eddie Denny was a member for 4 months, and he says, this podcast means a lot to me. I remember seeing that, so shout out to you,
Yeah.
Eddie Denny.
There he
Appreciate
is.
you being a member, brother.
Yeah, 4 months. Dundo tier. Much love, y'all. Much
Fire.
love to y'all. This podcast has helped me a lot, man. We appreciate you, Eddie.
That's what we're here for, bro. Get you through that day, that night, that weekend, whatever it is, bro. That's what it is. Just chilling.
All right,
talking,
Rob Easy, man.
Regular people,
That's
man.
weird though. It's not showing the other ones. Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh man, with the $2 super chat. He says, Blaze, I made you a sandwich.
Appreciate that, brother.
Oh man. Shout to Rob. See you later, bro.
Rob Jones, yes sir. It's like
This-
it's like 3 a.m. Yo, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't take that sandwich.
Nah, I ain't eating that shit. I put it in the trash, dog. Yo, Rob Jones is a guy that lives in UK, right? Right, Big Cloud? He's a
Yeah.
RCT guy too.
It's everywhere.
But that shit is like, it's 3 a.m. over there, and he over here like waiting for me to get my internet corrected, and then still, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to you, Rob Jones. I appreciate that. Like, I got a lot of people from overseas. Like, legit, most of my members are from UK, bro. Swear to God.
That's crazy.
So,
Who you know in the
shout
UK,
out to
man?
y'all, bro. Big Cloud, I don't know if you're a Need for Speed guy, but I know the man underneath me is, right?
I know I never got really into like the whole series, so I'm gonna let y'all take the floor with that one.
So, if anybody play Need for Speed Heat, you know, when people would ask me, "Yo, how's Need for Speed Heat?" I'd be like, "It's Heat," you know. And that game, I feel like Need for Speed went through some trouble, right? They were releasing yearly. They were doing the whole Madden thing. Need for Speed was on a yearly release for a long time, and then they stopped. And they did the whole reboot, and then they did Payback, and Payback had like loot boxes, right? So they went from Payback in Rivals, an always online game, with loot boxes and bullshit to upgrade your car. Like, nobody wants to spin the wheel just because the game is set in Las Vegas. You had to spin the wheel, and hopefully you get a good nitrous upgrade for your car. But it was all RNG. It was random. It was
That's just
bullshit.
dumb.
But then they made Need for Speed Heat, and honestly, if you ask me, I beat Need for Speed Heat. I played it 70 hours at least. I beat the shit out of it. That game, Need for Speed, is back in form personally after Need for Speed Heat. They definitely made a comeback with that game. That game is incredible. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But now, strictly, okay, I'm gonna let you get these rocks off because I know you were spreading the word and tweeting it out. What's the info on EA and Need for Speed? The new Need for Speed.
Shoot, current gen only. It's not on
Current
last gen.
gen only. Break
You know
it
what I'm
down.
saying?
Break it down why that's important and why EA. Break all that down, bro.
Man, because it definitely shows us, man, that EA's trying to make it. They trying to make it right, man. They screwed up, you know what I'm saying, with the last Battlefield, obviously. And you know the games in general, they really don't miss too much with single player games, but I can see them going in the right direction now. You know what I'm saying, and really, you know, bringing and look, it's funny because we were talking about all the IPs are sitting on, but we forgot to mention Skate. They got a free to play
Facts.
Skate coming out. You know what I'm saying? So
Forgot.
they really making some real power moves, man. In the industry with some of these IPs, you know, the next Battlefield, I think, you know, because of Call of Duty and all of these other titles coming out, man, it's going to put pressure on EA. It's really going to put pressure on them, man. And again, man, Need for Speed Unbound, it just looks phenomenal, bro. Like, Jenny looks phenomenal. They really putting on for the culture, for the black people, the aesthetic, the vibe really gives you that, like that real underground in the parking garage in the city type feel. You feel me? So I'm really digging that, man, with the art style, man. You can't toggle it on and off. So super geek for this game. And I put hella time in Heat too. I think I put 100 plus hours in that, if I'm not mistaken. So hell, I'll check it while we're on down. Damn.
Yeah. So
Oh shit,
listen.
we got a familiar face, Blaze. Somebody
Who?
came back. Look who it is. What's up, Simba? Appreciate the 5. He says sorry, been gone for a while. Hey, good to see you, man. Hope
God,
everything's
Simba.
well.
Simba,
Yeah,
where
Simba.
you been, bro? Ever since I held you up over the circle of light, you fucking disappeared on me. Damn. Shout out to you,
Yes.
Simba. Good to see you. Listen, I'll explain
Football as well.
in like a little bit. Like, listen, EA gets a bad rep, right? We know this. They
Yeah.
put out Madden. They put out the same fucking Madden every year. They really only focus on, you know, the ultimate team and buying cards and bullshit. But then there's a different side of EA where you got the Respawn, like the bright spot of EA, Respawn Entertainment, Apex, right? The new Star Wars, the next Star Wars game they're making, okay? Titanfall, all that shit, right? Then you got bright spots like Mass Effect, right? And I know it hasn't been so bright on Mass Effect, but what my point is, I'm bringing up all these IPs like Dead Space Remake. Do you see the level and the attention to detail in that game? Then you got Need for Speed, like they got some IPs, and if I think EA used to be the loudest developer and say, you know, single players games don't matter, like nobody wants to play single player games, but I think the success of PlayStation putting out
Yep.
single player games and them blowing up and Nintendo continuously putting out single player games and saying like, wow, single player games still have a huge spot in this industry and they're super viable. You can still make profit off single player games. Not everything got to be a fucking live service game where you're just sucking money out of people. And I think EA is starting to realize that you have a lot of beloved franchises that you could just easily bring back and it'll literally print money, especially if you do it the right way. Like if you look at Dead Space, they're doing that shit the right way. That shit's
Yeah.
incredible. But Need for Speed is
Yeah.
an offline. You can play Need for Speed offline, and that might not be a big deal, but to a lot of people, I remember this guy. Shout out to a guy named Dean Thompson. He doesn't play these new races because you're always online. Like I want to let me play my game offline. Like, yo, God forbid something happens or you going somewhere, like, I should still be able to play my game. Like, why force me to play online? Like, so EA's learning that shit, bro. Like, you can play Need for Speed offline. It's next gen only. They could have
Mm-hmm.
easily printed money on the PS4 and the Xbox One. You know how much money they're leaving on the table by saying no PS4, no Xbox One? There's a lot of PS4s out there. A lot.
That's a
And a
fact.
lot of Xbox Ones. But they're saying, nah, we want to push the envelope. You know what I mean? We don't want to be limited by hardware.
And in the trailer, man, that drawbridge actually goes up and down, so you'll be able to use that. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying, like
bro,
ramps and
yo,
shit.
Strick, I already can see it right now. Like, yo, you jumping on? Yeah, let's jump on. All right, meet me under the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
We pull up, me, boom, dimes, twin. Yo, everybody, push.
We
Yo,
gonna do. We're gonna be doing our
armies.
car show Saturdays and shit,
Come
bro. You
on,
know what I'm
man.
saying? We're gonna do like an actual flyer. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it on Twitter, man, and like, you know, whoever wanna pull up, you know, we're gonna pull up to little car shows and all type of shit, you know, drift events, all type of stuff, man. So like,
So I think that's gonna be a fun time, bro. That like
definitely.
it's co-op. You can customize the hell out of the game. You can do races together. I think Need for Speed is really exciting to me. I'm a big Need for Speed guy. I'm an arcade racer.
Me
Like I
too.
like my sim shit, but I love the arcade races as well. So
Yeah, I'm an arcade racer at heart too, man. Because I love the customization and the type of races.
right, the
You know what I'm
underground
saying? The
vibes, right?
underground vibe, man. The aesthetic of
Yeah.
it go crazy, man. So
See,
it's
you
like,
already know.
yeah, bro.
Big Clyde, you're gonna have to try it, bro.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
You're gonna have to definitely try it.
And I had
What
52 hours in Heat. 52.
you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah, he was great, bro. But what else was there for news, Big Clyde? There was one more, right? One more
Day and
big
day
one?
for PlayStation, the Dead Space
Remake.
remake reveal. We saw PlayStation Stars,
Yeah,
All
we can skip
Stars.
stars.
Stars, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Mike gives a fuck about All Star. I don't
Yeah.
think. By the way, I think everybody went up on a level because they started to count everybody's shit. So if you guys bought, if you bought,
Saints Row, Madden.
Madden, Saints Row, or Modern Warfare 2, or
That's how it
God
should
of
be,
War.
though.
Yeah, they fixed your shit, so it's now they're not counted. It pushed me to level 1. So okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not like over the moon for this. I'm not gonna be on that app like it's fucking, Facebook. I don't do that shit. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Especially, my thing is this: what's the point of that when you take away Facebook integration with PlayStation? Yeah, I remember that shit with the PS4, how big it was, so you can see your friends and interact with everybody.
Yeah, but
What's the point?
that's just because I think Facebook has taken a step down in popularity. When the PS4 came out, Facebook, it was 2013.
It was popping. Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
was exploding. Now it's TikTok and Instagram that's really popular if you're gonna talk about socials, right? So
Yeah.
listen, all that shit. Listen, they don't need none of that shit, man. Just put Discord on the PS5. Get my
Yeah, that
dynamic
Discord
themes going.
integration.
Let's go. You know what I mean?
We in there like somewhere.
We definitely in there, bro. We definitely in there. And listen, like I said, I want to make this clear. Games that are day and date on PlayStation that go to PC as well, like the live service games, it's not a fucking big deal, people. If you own a PS5, you have nothing to worry about. If you own a PS5, you're gonna get to play games before PC guys.
You know what it
you
is,
won't,
bro.
some games you will.
But y'all know what it is. Like we adults and we know why the motherfuckers get upset. They get upset because they lost the bragging right. They care about the bragging right more
That's
so
it.
than the game. That's really what it is. Strick, you know this personally. They care more about the bragging right. That's why dudes are on Twitter and Twitter Spaces more than they are on their console. It's every day. Like that's really what it is. Dudes live on Twitter for this. Now they lost that. They live on Twitter. Now they lost all that. Guess what? They got nothing to latch on to, and now they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go with PlayStation." Do me a favor. If you're gonna be done with PlayStation, be fucking done with PlayStation.
Bro, I don't even
bullshit.
understand the big deal about it, man. Like, it doesn't affect anything.
Exactly.
Like, it literally affects nothing. Like, for people saying it's the second they go day one to PC, it's over. No, it's not. Because the difference is, if you're not going to build a PC that is stronger than the PlayStation, then there's literally no point of you getting a motherfucking PC because of cost of entry.
Here's the wild part. Shout out to Jay Barry. Jay Barry bought a fucking crazy rebuild. You seen that shit? Like he bought one with like a 3090. He don't even use that bitch. He don't even use it. It's like so that right there just completely. If the homie Barry ain't switching to PC after he done bought that fucking beast of a rig, right? And this motherfucker is a big PlayStation guy. What makes you think you're gonna do it if you buy a fucking rig like that? The only thing you're probably gonna be doing is probably do YouTube or probably do some video search. That's it. You probably fire up a few things.
But Barry and Persona bought PCs recently. I feel like they just got into it. Like they bought good ones at least. If I don't know if they had it before. But the point is, just give it some time because when I first bought a PC, I didn't really use it either. Give it some time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. Listen, I know Barry and those guys are like way like they're over the top PlayStation guys, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm a PlayStation guy to the core, but there's no reason for me to play Dying Light on PS5 when I can play it on my PC. Like if you got the option, if you got the better option, why the fuck would you? Why would you put yourself through the worst option just to get a trophy?
Oh,
Yeah,
people think it's bad now. Wait till they come out with the PlayStation launcher and trophy
dude,
support.
I can't wait
Oh,
for that to happen, bro.
oh,
They
Oh, it's
already got
over.
the joint. You seen the joint with Spider-Man where you can
Yeah.
link your PSN to your PC. Strict. We there.
Man,
We already there. That's probably give it another year, maybe. It's some change. We there. That launch you're gonna be there because they're gonna probably launch that with Horizon.
I can't
Boom.
wait. I can't
And once
wait.
that happens, I'm like, yo, listen.
And you know it's gonna be clean because you know PlayStation
Oh,
don't be
yeah.
half stepping. Like that joint gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have trophy support. So it's like it just
Yep.
it makes zero sense not to play on your PC. Especially
Make sure
third
that
party.
quality is
Especially
there.
third
That's all.
party. Yeah.
The
That's
quality
yeah.
gotta be there. That's all.
Yeah,
I say.
period, man. That's what I mean, man. Blame the third party developers. They've been dropping the ball on that shit.
Yep.
Let
You
me
know,
ask y'all
so-
something, right? If
What's up?
let's say the next Assassin's Creed comes out, okay, and you can earn. No, let me say God of War. Let's say God of War was day and date, right?
Yeah.
Where are you playing that? If you can, let's say you can earn trophies too. Is there any question where you're playing that?
No.
No, I'm playing on PC.
Now, so what do you think? What do you think is stopping people from playing games? If it was day and date, is it the trophy integration that they feel like they're
It's
missing out?
nothing's stopping them. A lot of dudes cap on the internet. Nothing's stopping them.
Yeah, but nothing's going like they say something, but they're not really going to do it. Like they'll say, for example, they'll say, "God, if God of War dropped day one on PC with PlayStation, then I'm literally done with PlayStation." You're not going to be done with PlayStation, not unless you can not unless you can financially go build or purchase a PC that can do to the standard or above what PlayStation can do. But at that point, it would be stupid because you would be paying more. So
Yeah.
like. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
again, we're not even getting into the comfort of shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like booting up the motherfucking console and playing the game. They don't like, you know what I'm saying? You know how like they say click, click, and all that stuff, whatever, call it what you want. But that's just how they look at it. So they capping when they say that. They're not. I'm gonna still get a PlayStation if I got a PC or not. I'm still getting one. So you know what I'm saying? Like
I want to play devil's advocate, right? Let's say is anybody gonna buy a PS4 Pro if they launch it? Let's say the
PS5 Pro?
PSVR launch and the PS4 Pro launches 5 months later.
You mean
Are you
5?
gonna be like, is anybody like I know Strictly's like jumping all over that. I'm jumping all over that. Like,
yeah, I'm on that day one.
What, Pro for PS5?
a Pro.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean,
Big
yeah,
cloud.
probably. More likely, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't cap, yeah.
No, I
Yep.
know, but you had the patience to sit there with the standard PS4 Pro the whole generation. You never made.
Well,
the
remember,
jump
I
to
didn't
a-
have a 4K display though at that time. I was mostly 1080p. I just enjoyed
right.
the games going
That's
through.
true.
But
That's true.
now that I've experienced 4K, you know what I'm saying, and everything and performance, we're now getting that with these consoles. If they do give us the option of both, you know what I mean, like together, as opposed to as opposed to us have a modes, you know what I mean, that are dedicated to each particular one. Like, for example, y'all know like they have that performance ray tracing mode for certain games on PS5 right now. Like for Miles got it where you get the 60 and you get the ray tracing that's kind of like mid settings. They
Oh,
give you
yeah, I
that
know
for
that.
every game's guarantee, maybe a little higher. I'll buy that shit immediately because that's what I want. I want that type of shit. I don't want the option and have to choose and do all this dumb shit. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm always going to choose performance. Always. I don't choose that fucking the visual mode.
I do, but it depends on the game. Like Horizon, I played in fidelity mode.
But you got the display though, Strick.
Yeah, that's
right?
the fact. I'm on
Vibrant
OLED,
colors.
so it's like I gotta play on the fidelity mode.
Nah, but Strictly got an OLED television with VRR, so to play on fidelity at 40 FPS,
Yeah,
right?
he's not missing anything. He's getting
Yeah.
everything.
it feels really like it feels incredible, right?
But it wasn't there at launch though.
Yep, that's
Oh,
true.
it wasn't. You're right.
It was. You have to
So
wait.
played it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I straight up played it on fidelity. But you know, like the games be looking so damn good, you can't help it.
They do. And this is thank you for saying that, Strick, because I want to listen. I don't want nobody to lie in the chat. Okay. When the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were out, we were playing games not only at sub HD, but we were playing them at sub 30 FPS. These games were running
Mm-hmm.
at 22 FPS consistently with screen tearing. Okay, so my thing is a lot of these digital foundries where they zoom in
Let's do with the
500%,
product placement. I see that God
right?
or
All this shit is just there.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people can't even tell. Listen, you know how many people I know that can't even tell the difference between 30 and 60? They can't.
bro. I remember I got into
And
arguments with motherfuckers. Like, dude, this dude really, like, he's an Xbox centric guy. I don't talk to this guy, but he's fucking weird. This is what he said. He said, yo, the difference between 4K and 1800p is shadow quality. I just face palmed. I'm like,
Bro.
nigga, what?
What?
Just say, because he was trying to compare. You remember when Hitman 3, I think it was, it came out when we first got the PS5 and they were doing
wait, he
the
said he said 4K
He-
native and 1800p. The difference
Yeah.
is shadow quality.
shadow quality. Yes.
No, the difference is pixels, you idiot.
It's pixels. I'm like, bro,
Bro,
I
people
flat out
literally
asked.
say
I'm like,
anything, man.
dude, you can't even tell the difference. And by the way, what's the difference between 4K and 1800p? He's gonna go, just you acting like it's such a big deal, right? What's the difference? Because it looks exactly the same across the board, minus the shadows. He's like, oh, well, obviously it's shadow quality. I'm like, you stupid man. Look, I ain't got time for you.
Bro, that's my
Blocked
thing.
that asshole and kept it going. Dude, don't know what the fuck you talking
That's
about.
the whole point I was trying to make. A lot of people they're not educated on this, and if it wasn't for if Digital Foundry didn't say The Last of Us Remastered had a few frame drops here and there, you would never see it on Twitter.
You would never notice.
Nobody would ever be complaining about it. Nobody wouldn't even notice a fucking frame drop in here or there. You gotta be the most sensitive guy to notice that. You gotta have a certain eye for that. I'm not saying you can't catch it or you can't feel it, but to have a single frame drop, like that's
It's
what I'm
the
saying.
same-
Digital Foundry is great, but at the same
Yeah.
time, they do enhance the bullshit because if they didn't
Yeah.
say that Last of Us had dropped 5 frames throughout a 12-hour playthrough, nobody would even be saying shit about it. That's
That
my
would give a
thing.
fuck, because first of all, you wouldn't notice it.
That's why I don't like the comparisons, because you wouldn't notice unless you had them side by side, and even at that point, you would have to look so damn hard. It's even like
Right.
the visuals when they be like, what game looks better on a on a PS5, on the Xbox Series X, like Need for Speed or whatever it may be. It's like, bro, like you're not going to be able to tell the difference unless they're literally side by side, and you're going to have to stare at it forever to see the difference. So it's not even it's stupid to even compare it. You know what I'm saying?
And a
It's-
lot of
it's-
people get pushed off like, oh my god, Digital Foundry said the game's running at 1800p. I'm not playing it on PS5. Like, you know what I mean? There's benefit. I'm not saying what Digital Foundry's doing is wrong. It's awesome. I love it. I love all their videos. I think it's super. I love
Yeah,
seeing like damn,
they
how's it
mean
run on
well.
PS5? How's it run on Xbox?
Right.
I love seeing compare. That's why I buy games on Xbox or PC, even though I own it already, because I want to see how it performs on these other consoles. I'm intrigued by it.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to me. But what I'm saying to you, a lot of people wouldn't even notice, like we're saying, or they wouldn't even be bringing up this topic if it wasn't for these guys making the point. That's all I'm saying.
It's
And
unfortunate.
They mean well. The problem is, though, it's just the social media aspect, and it's the internet. Like, everybody's just
Yep.
quick to either take snippets of shit. Y'all see it all the time. They'll cut out all the shit that obviously led to the explanation, right? They'll single out one particular part and they'll just cut out the rest of like, yeah, see, he said this, it's trash because of this, or it's good because of that. Like, that's what social media's issue is.
Because people are going to be people. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to use it for the constant war fodder instead of what it's really used for, which is just really technical analysis and shit like that. So it's just like.
are you saying people are dirtbags, Strictly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Strictly, I don't see you tweeting as much, brother. What's going on?
I woke up. Social media ain't shit. I see you shit.
Yeah, I just don't be giving a fuck, man.
No, it ain't
Like,
shit. That's why I be gaming.
like,
I don't even
just
tweet anymore. Fuck social media.
I mean, and I like, you know what I'm saying? I still like engaging because there's dope people that I met on Twitter.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
got
I'm
your
saying?
community. And you still
Yeah,
know
yeah.
people
So I'm
that you-
definitely, but like, I definitely don't tweet as much, man. I just be like, it's just stupid shit for real.
It's full of whiny bitches now. That's what it is.
It really is, man. It's just whining, and I think it's honestly, I mean, I just think people just bored, bro. Like,
oh hell yeah,
they feel like they gotta be included in the conversation, or if nothing's going on, and people feel like they gotta make videos or certain shit,
or gotta make drama to keep some shit going on these lame ass timelines. Like, dude, get the fuck out of
man.
here.
And that just ain't my thing, man. I just like playing games. I like talking about them and meeting dope people. You know what I'm saying? So when I don't vibe with my foundation, it just is what it is, yo. And that's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah, no, you're doing a great job, Strick. Don't even jump. Don't even bite. Like a lot of people throw bait, and if you bite for that bait, man, you just end up
You open up
fucking.
the door.
Yeah, you open up the door. Like
Yeah,
there's no
facts.
like sometimes it's better not even to acknowledge people, bro, because you're gonna
Yep.
end up just opening up a door. You're gonna end up getting like irritated. Then
And
you're getting
see,
suspended, and it's
and
like,
that's the thing that I hate because naturally, like I like talking to just. It don't matter if you got 1 follower or 2,000. Like I don't really care as long as you're not a sock account and you seem like a decent human being. Then we'll
Yep.
chop it up about whatever that topic is. But you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate because people are pieces of shit. So I just can't talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just again, people are gonna be people.
Motherfuckers quick for try to go for that clout shit. You know what I mean? Start talking shit, then try to be all buddy
Yeah.
buddy. Start a conversation like, wait, what?
Mhm.
Bro, I block motherfuckers.
everything is for
People,
clout, man.
people think I be petty when I be blocking them like in an instant. I'm like, bro, no, I give you. There are stages I go through before I block you. First thing's just avoid. You know what I mean? But then I just start some shit.
Bro.
Man.
And I just facts.
No, Strick, go ahead. I just want to say like, yo, everything is for attention, man. Everything.
Hell yeah, like facts, man.
Strictly, let me ask you something, because we're in the same boat sometimes. Like, you know how it is. If you be
Yeah.
playing, if you're on your computer too long, you know your girl, right?
Yeah.
She'll stop. Be like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like attention, bro. It's like they're little girls, man. Like they need attention, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. And I don't care about it. Like we don't care about that shit.
Bunch of females.
It's man. It's just like it's dumb, dog. That's why now I don't even be tweeting my YouTube videos out, man. I just, you know what I'm saying.
That dropped.
Hell yeah. I just get on YouTube, make the video, and just, you know what I'm saying, mind my business. Because I remember I do it because I love that shit, man. Not to check no box. That's why you don't see me talking about none of the drama.
Bro, I hate when you don't look for it, but then somehow somebody like it's not that they retweet it, right? But they'll tag you in the shit.
It's like forced upon you. Like, bro, the last time I got tagged in some shit, I'll find a tweet. I was like, yo, please don't tag me in no more shit like this, dog.
Oh yeah.
Because when I said I was done console and I was on bullshit, haven't done it since.
Like, motherfuckers be dead ass sure. They live for that fucking reaction. We don't give them that reaction. I'm like, oh, see, y'all
back
with
like
that
crack.
bullshit. Oh, see, back.
Yeah, man.
I guess. I just see my shit light up like internet's back. I'm like, oh shit, let's see how long it lasts. I don't know. We'll see.
It took that long for you to shit the power back on?
I don't know what's going on. That's why I had this mic in.
Maybe out. Maybe it was an outage.
I doubt it, bro. It's been doing this shit for like 4 months, bro. Fuck it. But yeah, man. You know. Listen. By the way, I really was supposed to. I got a couple YouTubers right here, bro. Right here, and that's getting closer and closer to my mouth. Pause, because I keep seeing what they're doing, and like I almost feel like calling it out, but people like Blaze, don't even bother, bro. What do you say? Don't even worry about the drama. Don't get into it. But I can't help it because I can't stand that there's YouTubers out there and there's like the chat guys here, right? That be following, and they like, who said he was the king? Who pointed to him that he's the guy? He's the PlayStation guy, or he's the Xbox guy that knows it all. Like some of you guys are being brainwashed, bro. Like y'all need to wake up.
Because it's just like anything else in life, unfortunately, man. There's nothing really pure. Everything's fucking politicking to get where you want to be at. And I don't do the politicking. I'm a very black and white person. You know what I'm saying? Like I love what I do. If I do it well, I should get to a certain point. Unfortunately, that's not how life works because again, everything's fucking politicking.
Bro, there was a point where I would actually disagree with you, what you just said, Strick, until I saw what I saw, and Blaze, know what I'm talking about. That happened not too long ago, involving you know who with the
give me a letter.
With JT, the JT situation.
Yeah,
remember that? Yeah, you already know.
Oh, so you can say his name. Fuck it.
No, the other JT, you idiot.
Who?
PlayStation one, the PlayStation.
Exactly. Yeah, PP one.
No.
Dude that was sending his dick around.
I'm talking about Jack Trenton, you asshole.
Oh, my fault. I thought you were talking about JT. I thought you were talking
about
weirdos.
We don't mention that.
Oh, okay. Okay, my fault.
Motherfucker shit. No,
yeah.
PS3 round was happening.
That Jack Trenton shit.
Now you fucking stupid. Like, what the hell? Like,
bro, I thought you were talking about J-Tech.
No,
what's going on, bro?
J-Tech.
Dank Nate, my G, was happening, man. Sean Benjamin, I seen you say something earlier. What's going on?
Listen, when BitCloud had Jack Trenton
you
ready
gotta get-
to do an interview, BitCloud had tweeted out, "Hey, I'm about to get Jack Trenton on as an interview, bro." That tweet was up for maybe 20 minutes, maybe.
Like,
The
Yo,
shit was retweeting so fast that like his notifications couldn't even keep up. And you had people hitting up BitCloud like, "Yo, BitCloud, it's been a long time. Let's chop it up, bro. You know I fucking love you. I got mad love for you, bro." I called BitCloud on the phone. I said, "BitCloud, don't you fucking fall for that bullshit." I said, "Stay away from all those
should have
tweets."
heard. Y'all should have
like,
heard.
"Don't do it."
You should have heard his fucking tone. Like it was like a demon came out. Don't you fucking fall for. He was like, "Big Cloud, don't fucking fall for this shit." I swear to God.
I love
Fall
to
for
see
what?
it.
I was like, "What? Fall for what?" So yeah, you don't see this shit. Like, oh, I see it, but what you talking about?
So no, but BitCloud at that point he was seasoned enough to understand what was going on. Like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah, what up, bro?
BitCloud already knew what time it was.
Now
at
this
that point.
was me last year,
Happy Saturday.
2 years ago. Oh, it'd have been different. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Don't talk to me like that.
It's crazy because I was shocked the gaming community was like this shit. Yeah, that shit crazy. Because
Isn't
it's
it
like
crazy.
it's crazy because look, yo, let me make you laugh. And this is funny because I was like, is this man serious? When I created the community,
Oof.
and when J Tech, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what? First of all, let me make sure I give somebody the full story. Like when I created the community, one of the bullets was women. Because, you know,
Principles.
women, man, they deal with a lot of stupid shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, dudes is weirdos and shit like that. So I'm like, look, man, if a woman come in here, she can talk gaming. She don't got to worry about no stupid weird shit, whatever. And so...
You said principles, too. Remember correctly?
Yeah.
Something about principles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's about, like, the principles of it, right? And so he was like, he commented under the thing. He was like, man, can you let me in a community? I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, no. And he was like, he blocked me for it. But it's like, what do I look like saying? Like, women get all the respect in this community and then let you, who are known for doing some shit you're not supposed to be, some weirdo shit, like that don't, at that point, that would dead the community because I'm already going against what I'm saying. That's literally a contradiction. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Jay, listen, Strictly, I give you credit because, again, Strictly's a PlayStation guy. J-Tech's a PlayStation guy. Listen, I don't got no problem with J-Tech. I don't like the shit he did. I ain't got no fucking real problem with him. But I don't, you know, I see what he is. You know, it is what it is. But I ain't got no fucking problem. But when
we're not dumbass. We know what the fuck's up. Yeah.
But Strictly,
yeah, like,
I like that he set like, listen, he's not trying. It is his community at the end of the day. He says it's everybody's, but he started this shit. And I love how people followed after. All of a sudden, everybody wants to throw up a community page and have their own thing. I love how that happened too. Shout out to you for that, Strick. But the thing is, like, you got to be that way, bro, because
man.
you got to have you got to have certain rules, bro. It is what it is. If you don't like it, then if you don't like what I'm doing, then why are you trying to join my shit anyway? You feel me? Like,
exactly.
don't join it. You don't like
bro,
it.
If you don't
join
stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything.
Anything,
like,
baby.
It's like that
Come
fucking
on,
snake mentality, bro. They'll run their mouths like, I'm a big fan. I like your work. What they do? They be the main ones poisoning you shit for men.
Listen,
Yeah,
Big Cloud
man.
used to have 4, 5, sometimes 600 live viewers. This is only 2 years ago, people. I'm not making this up. Go check the old podcast. You can see it. He had 400 to 500 viewers consistently. I already told the story where he kicked dude out the show, Foxy. Eat a dick if you're out there. And the point is, used to see a lot of certain YouTubers every week there. They wanted to join the show. Yo, Big Cloud, send the link. As soon as Big Cloud said, look, I got to go a different direction. I'm going to start interviewing people from the industry. I'm going to get rid of certain people. He might be popular. Yo, this guy might be popular. He might bring me 100, 200 viewers, but he got to go. He's poison. Right? As soon as he did that, Big Cloud lost a shit ton of viewers because there was a lot of dick riding going on. But what also happened was those same YouTubers that were there every single week, send me the link. All of a sudden, you can't find them no more. They were so hard to find. And I noticed it, and that shit hurt me so bad to see. I'm like, nah, please don't say it ain't so, bro.
You know what they say? You ever live long enough to be the hero, or was it yeah, that shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm
saying. Something about the villain.
Yeah, it's like or die quick enough to be the hero, whatever, something like that. But it's just like, man, that's really how it be. And it's unfortunate, man, because I wish like we can have real conversations on Twitter, because that's originally what it was about for me personally. But you just can't, you know what I'm saying? And it's like there's like a lot of fraud, and when I mean fraud, and I'm not talking about like console war shit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about fraud in regards to just people not being real gamers and capitalizing off of that. And look, man, if you're going to do that, man, that's your prerogative, cool. But like you got to respect it. And people they're real picky and choosy, and I'm not picky and choosy. Like I'm not picky and choosy with that shit, bro.
You know what's wild, bro? You know what's wild? I've noticed some motherfuckers acting like they get mad when other motherfuckers are making money on here. I'm like, bro, first of all, it's YouTube. The fuck do you care if that person's making bread off of YouTube? It's enough for everybody. I don't get that shit. They're like, oh, so he's making super chats. I'm like, yeah, he's making super chats, and you got super chats on. So what the fuck are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Like, he tells me you're complaining about someone having super chats when you got super chats on. It's because his shit's more popping than yours. How about stop being a bitch and grow your shit and find something more original?
Shout out to Gion and Sean. You either die a hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like literally, that's literally what it is, bro. And like I'm telling you, like that's a real thing. That's a real thing, you know.
No, but that's a dope quote. I don't hear that quote a lot, you know what I mean? But that's a dope quote. And the point, listen, and I hate guys. I know you guys are probably sick of me coming up here. Blaze, cut it out with the whole fake talk. When like I can't help it.
It's too much.
Can't help these
it's too much of it. It's too
you
much
see
of
it every day. Like when you see fucking fakeness and phony guys and people using. So there are people out there that will literally use their daughters, right? Put their daughter as a picture, and then be like, oh. You know, my daughter has this, and this, but she loves this game so much. Thank you at this and at that, and half a Sony staff, and like, bro, you're using that shit as fodder, bro. Like you're like, listen, that's just how I see it, bro. I call it how I see it, bro. I see that as you using your daughter for.
I'm gonna tell you what people need to honestly do, bro. Like you need to really, obviously be yourself, but really think if like. When your kids someday see you on camera, what's they're gonna look like, right? Like, and no one's saying not cuss, no one's saying not like be yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be able to tell someone who just, you know what I'm saying, that's their personality.
Yo, Rev would have gave you a hug for that. Yo, like, the number one thing Solid Rev always tells me, I'm like, yo, Rev, do your rant videos, man, where you're fucking getting pissed off at COD. He's like, Blaze, man, I'm this, and this old now, and my son's getting old enough, man. He's got friends, and he's gonna talk to his friends. And my dad got a YouTube channel. I don't want to be this grown ass man swearing and talking stupid, and my son saying, you know what I mean? Like, God forbid, my son's kids are saying, like, oh, look at your dad, bro. He's acting like a fucking fool, man. Isn't he supposed to be in the bro? That shit matters, bro. You don't think about that shit because you're young, you're in the moment.
And guess what? Our kids most likely game like you see my daughter game, bro.
Every day, dude.
Every day. So she's gonna see me on camera at some point. You know what I'm saying? Soon, like she's 6. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, I think about that shit, man, and people they don't think about the same. But
bro,
the values is different.
It's just wild to me, bro. It's wild. Everybody like, I got a problem with this guy doing this. Like dude's bringing up MBG. I'm like, who gives a fuck about what MBG has to say? Do you think I give a fuck that MBG makes money on YouTube? Every YouTuber, and even the ones who talk shit about other YouTube content creators, make money off of YouTube. What the fuck?
My problem is like we just never really can't have real conversations.
We can't
because you know what I'm saying. It's when you have those real conversations, it's going to turn into either hate or you're only saying this because of this. And I'm like, no, I just call it what it is. But I know my place in that because there's certain stuff that you just can't bring up on social media, unfortunately. And that's just the dead ass truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, man. And people just do shit for popularity and all of that. And I don't really care, dog.
Bro, like, or just to sour their names so they can look better. It's like, bro, be fucking original. That's all you fucking got. That's all you got. That's all you got. And you live off of a reaction of other fucking people.
Yo, like that's great.
That's like me being in Blaze's comment section right now and just me just watching like a fucking hawk. Like, yeah, what do you say? What do you say today? What do you say?
Waiting for me to video
every and just watching his videos every fucking day, right? Then I catch him on one thing. He said like one particular thing, and I just hold him to it for like 3 months. Like, yeah, fuck, boy, he a bitch. How about you shut the fuck up? What the fuck on with your life? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about
The
this.
problem is, bro.
I got to be for nobody, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't no punching bag neither. Half these motherfuckers who act bold behind these fucking cameras won't say that shit to me, Strick or Blaze's face in the real.
Well, that's a fact.
So I'm gonna fuck you. I just don't give a fuck.
But the problem is, a lot of people value their social media life more than their real life. You know, people want to say, you know, I don't want to bring up old, you know, wounds, Strick, but like, you know,
yeah.
If somebody attacks me, like I'm gonna just use me, right? Blaze, you barely got 5,000 subs, you bum. Like I got 20,000. You know what I mean? Get your weight up, bro. But the problem is, like, cool, you got that, you win. But how about we check? What about your real life? What about when you click off the X on your browser and you go back to your miserable life and your miserable wife, right? Let's see who has a better life, me or you. Like you value your YouTube more than your real life. Okay, yeah, you're popular on YouTube.
They get lost in these personas. They legit get lost in the personas. They really, really do. Oh, yeah, when the personas start losing weight, like especially with PlayStation,
they want to play real life, Strick. We can play that.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, facts. They already know the value.
Strick, they're gonna if we play real life. Strick, come on, we leave.
Hey, yo, bring that up. Honestly, like Strick got this crazy ass room behind you.
It's just crazy, man. Because I just be like, yo, like, did you really think like what you said? Like, think about what you said. You know what I'm saying? It was like that whole, and this is funny because I forgot who it was. It might have been Blaze or somebody or one of y'all that told me not to respond to a Heartache Cat. You know what I'm saying? And like, he came at me one day. You know what I'm saying? And then it basically was off of this tweet, and I was like, yo, give me a PSN because I wanted to check his Battlefield stats. And he was like, man, he's looking for trophies. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even mentioned trophies. I said your PSN because I want to see his stats in Battlefield. But that turned into me being a hater. And then he talked about my subs on YouTube. And I'm like, fam, like if the first thing you going to is my YouTube metrics, then you in for a rude motherfucking awakening. Like, for real. Because you've been locked up for I don't know how many years, but I got to travel. Mm-hmm. So we not even on the same level in life, period. So we can't even like be in the same room together.
Listen, you know, I told you, Strick, it's not even about Hard 8. It could have been Talos.
Anybody.
It could have been anybody. I would always tell you, don't respond. It's not worth it.
That's a fact.
You know, and listen, you know, people on the internet are always, and you see it all the time, they're gonna jump out the window and make sure it's like getting the first punch. You know, they don't want to look stupid. They want to make sure they hit you with that knockout. That's how it is. A lot of people go for the jugular before. You know what I mean? You'll be just talking some games. They want to go for the jugular because they don't. You know what I mean? Yo, get the fuck away from me. Like, instead of just being like, yo.
Bro, and honestly, let me respond to this because Ham Solo, he said he still need to get used to haters. And shout out to Ham Solo, good people. He said, I still need to get used to haters. I got flustered earlier for someone calling me a slave. You know, it should be out of pocket. Listen, stuff do be out of pocket. But listen, bro, I'm telling you, bro, misery loves company, dog. Like,
facts.
I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard not to like respond because it's and I
used to trigger Blaze the big cloud. Why don't you go back to your old? Just
it's like no. It's like a tension, and I'm learning this in therapy, and it's like a tension buildup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once it gets built up, you have to like release it, and if it don't feel like it's relieved, you're still going to feel like you need to, you know what I'm saying, like relieve that anger, right? You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say don't respond, and I know it's hard not to. That's why it's so difficult. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even no point because people stupid. They just want a reaction. And what I do, and I'm not saying you have to have 1,000 followers, whatever it may be. But I just look at their profile. The second I before I respond, and I most likely don't anyway. But I click on their profile, and usually it's like 2 or 3 factors. It's not following anyone you follow. Their account was created within 3 months. And they have like 5 followers, but follow like 100 people. Like those are 3 red flags. Like if they had 2 of them, you know, like don't even waste your goddamn time.
That's the facts.
And then you got to make exceptions, even if they got followers, you make exceptions sometimes. It's funny about the Hard 8 thing. Hard 8 is actually a Battlefield guy. Like, you know, I don't even talk.
I never had the issue. I never had the issue with him, you know, but he does live for the reaction. I tell you that much about Hard 8.
He's definitely wears his emotion on his sleeve.
Yeah,
but he's a Battlefield guy, straight. Like you know. But he could have took that situation and just been like, you know, all right, here's my stats. If he wants to, if not, he don't have to. Like, my thing is, and this ain't even a hard A thing. This is just a period thing. Like, you don't gotta talk. Like, there's a way to talk to people. You ain't gotta like not. Damn, you treat everybody like they're a sucker, bro. Like, damn, like. That's how you basically treating me, like I'm some sucker to you, like. All
and
right,
I be coming at people on gaming shit. It ain't like I went at it as like any.
I noticed that when you come at them gaming, someone always
get quiet.
goes a different route.
Always,
They get quiet. They
go a
get quiet.
different
Try to
route,
shift it to something else.
Yeah, but I'm serious. We could pull.
I'm
up
talking about
whenever,
xBLAZE. What's that got to do about me, motherfucker? He just asked you a question. Do you even get
nothing? All people do is call me out, and then when I want to pull up and run it, don't nobody want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the cup. Remember when the beta was going on? And dude, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Dre, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But there was something we had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to get through that when it came to some gaming. And that's why I pulled up in the comments, like, I'll smoke everybody in this motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Like, and so they don't ever pull up. He said, oh, well, I don't know. You may not be, you may not be good. Okay, cool. Pull up. Ain't hear from it.
Exactly.
Haven't heard nothing yet.
Let's prove it.
Hey, Gas pulled up.
No, Gaz is the only one that pulled up.
Yeah.
He got and shout out to Gas for getting a lot of second place that day. But shout out to Gas.
Listen, shout out to Gas. But this was like this. I'm
just
talking about
busting
people. I know.
Gas a gamer though. At the end of the day, yeah, he bleeds green, but he a gamer. That's something I can't say for a lot of people in the community as a whole. You know what I mean? That's the sad part. That's the scary part. I can't say that about a lot of people.
But it's always been on some gaming shit. I ain't never been disrespectful with nobody. I ain't never went no personal shots. My mom raised me better than that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to go to some person. I'm like, dog, I'm just talking about games, bro. That's it, dog. That's it.
If everybody would stick to gaming, none of this shit would happen. It would be, you know, but people always gotta like do some crazy shit or, you know, look, man, just play your fucking games and mind your business, bro.
Sean brought up a good ass point. Strict. Have you experienced this? What happens when you ask these frauds in the PlayStation community that spend all their time on Twitter for that trophy level?
But again, Big Cloud, you're in a minority, bro. You got a fucking 500 level trophy.
But I'm saying though, when you ask these dudes who talk big about PlayStation, like, well, I beat Horizon, I beat these games, I play these games, right? I'm pissed that they're going X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? I'm mad about this. And then you check their accounts, and then you see them being like, what's his name? Omega. What's his name? Omega. Zio. Omega Zio. Listen, I never had issue with Omega Zio, but Omega Zio is a fraud. All the games he got on the PlayStation side, he got 0% in, like everything.
That's totally different. Listen,
everything. The dude don't play none of these games. He don't play none.
Big Cloud, if you talking about Horizon and you haven't, listen,
beating it. Yeah.
Hold on, no, but see, we gotta be careful with that.
You
can talk about a game without beating it, bro. You can definitely 100% talk about a game without beating it. Come on, what are we doing here? Listen, if you critiquing the story and you haven't beat it, that's different.
Yeah, it's different.
I think I get what he's saying. Like, first of all, yeah, people could definitely talk about a game if you haven't beaten it. It's just he's a bit assuming that we know who exactly. We're talking about the people that just be, you know what I'm saying, in space saying the game is straight, you know what I'm saying? But then I personally don't be check the trophies unless, like, and I know this is probably what Bit was alluding to, unless you talking shit about a game and then you be like, yo, you play it,
or you trying to like test like my pull out, like if I didn't know you, right, and I just came to your chat and I was like, hey, fuck you, know what you're talking about, and then you be like, hey, all right, you know more about this game than me, you know about more of this franchise than me. Let me check your resume. Let me see what's up. Yeah,
I usually check the hours though.
See, there's that too.
I just check the hours. You know what I'm saying? Because the hours definitely not gonna lie. Like,
no, but listen, that is frauding. That is frauding. Hold on.
One dude told me he put 300 hours.
You're right.
Yo, yeah, true. I know. One dude told me that he put 300 hours into Horizon's Forbidden West. Blaze, 300 hours in Forbidden West. He's I put way more than I did in Elden Ring. Blaze, more than Elden Ring. But he said that, right? I checked his account. Guess how many hours he really had?
20.
19 hours in that game.
Whatever. The fact that you that's why I like trophies. I don't like, listen, the reason why I like trophies is because it's a documentation of what the fuck you've done. It's not because I don't care that you have more trophies than me. That, like, if somebody says, oh, Blaze, I got more platinums than you, I'm like, really? But if somebody says, I beat the game and you go check. I like it because it shows if they play the game, number one, for a substantial amount of time, like Strictly saying, or if you beat the game. But what I'm saying is if I play Horizon and I didn't like the first Horizon. I tried. I got to Meridian. What's that city called? Big Cloud?
Yeah, Meridian.
Whatever. I got to that city. I opened the map. I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. Horizon.
And that's true too in the chat.
And I talk shit about that game
lie
for my whole life. So
hours is not really that logical too, though. They can lie because you can just sit at the menu.
That's true, but trophies can too.
Yeah,
because you could literally have somebody play the game for you.
That's true. Damn, that's true.
Yeah, but PlayStation hours.
You got a point, y'all. You got a point.
Yeah, but PlayStation hours document playtime now. It's not like
so it's
you
not
can
idle.
fake it on Steam, but on PlayStation, I think it only documents playtime. But yeah, listen, if you put 300 hours in Horizon, I'm not saying it's impossible, but
yeah,
yeah,
I got 500 hours in Elden Ring, so
we could see 300 after like maybe 2 expansions or something. You know what I'm saying? But not off the base game. Like usually people probably have between 100 150 hours if you're going for that platinum.
Did you go for the platinum?
Yeah, I got the platinum.
Horizon?
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. I got that shit in like a week and a half.
Strict. Look at Strict. I'm rubbing off of Strict. Look at there you go.
Hell yeah, because that's when we got that in the seafood joint.
Oh yeah, I gotta play that. I had that.
Too.
Fired it up, yo.
Me too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Seafood got to get played, bro.
Yeah, seafood's a must play.
I bought the Ultimate Edition where I got both games, PS4 and 5. So
yeah, I got the Steelbook. One of that.
But seafood now you can't tell who really,
because they got the difficulty option.
So
yeah.
But see, you can.
Yeah,
you can look at the date of the platinum and when that patch came out.
I know, but Strick, if I beat Seafood next week, are you gonna question me if I played it on hard or not? Like, are you? Like,
you personally, no.
A lot of people though are gonna do it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you did it after the patch," and they automatically assume you played it on the easiest or
it is what it is.
Lightest difficulty. So either way, even if you struggle and you put it on the hardest difficulty, they ain't gonna give you the common courtesy to look your shit up and give you, because the problem is dudes don't want to give you your flowers when you do something good. They only want to hold you when you do something wrong.
That's a fact.
That's what people do. So that's why it's like, who gives a shit?
That's
the end of the day for that patch.
You ain't lying, man. That's like, that's why I didn't want the difficulty option, man. Because that's the platinum. See,
why you got it for that in? Why
you got it for Returnal as well, bro? They basically gave you that for Returnal. Remember how you can exit the game now, Blaze, and be back where you originally were? But back then, when we first got it, you had to put the PS5 in idle mode to be back where you were because you couldn't do it. Like the PS, you couldn't do that shit. So now they gave you that shit. Like,
I beat
that on the hardest of. Yeah, we beat that when it first came out. It was one of the hardest games. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so they added difficulty option in Returnal?
No, but they just added the save option though.
Like the shortcut like the save option.
All that shit.
Damn, man, I kind of.
Wow. People don't understand, bro. Like when people just miss the you had to be there effective shit.
Right.
Like that.
That's the thing.
Like you had to be there for like they were like, well, what's the difference? Well, when you was there with Seafood release, everybody was getting slapped the second they got past the first level when they got to the club. All you seen was tweets, man, the club ain't no joke, Sean ain't no joke, et cetera, et cetera. But now that don't exist because of difficulty options. Returnal, you had to literally plan your time. Like, listen, if I get on Returnal, I can't get off for probably about 4 or 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? And like, but it made that risk worth it because when you had a run that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and you beat Nemesis at the end of Biome 3.
Yep.
Like that's a different type of like you are relieved, bro.
Yeah, because you're at a halfway point.
Yeah,
and you're
it's
good.
Like,
you can breathe.
And Biome 3 was like a real that was given most people. It's like that kept a lot of
Biome 3 is the Mars. Is that the Mars one looking?
That's the one where it opens up the other part and you go underwater and stuff like that. That part, like after you beat that one with the one who plays the orchestra. You know what the one who plays
with the drones, drones and stuff.
No. Biome 3's the drones. Biome 3 is the bitch. Yo, Biome 3 is the
But I'm
worst
saying
one.
that you beat that boss. Or
Biome 3 is the hardest biome, in my opinion. That was the one that gave
definitely the hardest biome.
People were stuck on Biome 3 forever, bro.
Not just that, though. Everybody's PS5. It felt like your PS5 couldn't handle it. Because remember, everybody's shit was really crashing on that biome alone.
Who you talking to, bro?
It was crashing like crazy.
Bro, that joint was like you had to be there for that. Like
Bro.
when but you like you had to see the tweets, bro. It's like
strict.
people was like, "Oh man, I don't think
You
I'm
got
gonna
to
beat
see
this."
my reaction to this shit when I beat the game. Blaze was there. Like I did the full playthrough of the entire fucking game. The game crashed on me like seven times on the shit on live stream.
Oh, listen.
I had everything.
Yeah.
I had adrenaline leech. You know what I'm talking about? Where you get heals
Yeah.
when you kill. I had that. I
The
had
astronaut.
the upgrades. I had the astronaut.
And he was at the door of the final
I was
boss
at
and
the
game
door.
crashed.
Game crashed.
Let me tell y'all.
Start that shit all over. I died again. Died like 4 more times. Got there, bro. It literally felt like I was. It was a battle of the clock when this fucking.
Let me tell you this,
crash
bro.
this shit again.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this really kind of speaks to like just me, my passion as a gamer, because like I remember when Returnal first dropped, and you really had to understand the concept. Like you had to be patient with your runs. But what happened is people would get to the boss, and then they would die, but then they would just run straight to the boss. But you can't do that. You got to collect different stuff, right? And so I kid you not, man. I think I had that to Frike is his name. I think I died to Frike like I have to say 6-7 times, bro. Because this is my first roguelike title, right? So I didn't really understand the concept.
For a lot of people,
so
me too, yeah.
The reason I bring this up, man, I dead ass, bro. I went to sleep at like 11:30, and I woke up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., bro. Dead ass. And I said,
were thinking about that bitch, weren't you?
I said, I got to beat this dude. I got to beat this dude today, bro. Like, I can't sleep unless I beat this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I went back, you know what I'm saying? I ended up beating him within like 3 hours or something like that. And so it's just, man, like, you had to be there for that. Because I couldn't save the game.
And
like, I got it early.
Yo, Strict,
like,
hold on. That brings me to this too, Strictly. You had to be there, right? When I say PlayStation games come out and they're like little mini events on Twitter, there's screenshots. But that's the shit what I mean. Like when people say, "Oh, PC gamers, we can wait a year." Oh, I could be patient. Just wait a year. Wait for it. Like, bro, I don't want to wait. I don't want to
hit the same, bro. It does not hit the same, dog.
You feel like you're at the after, like the late after party.
Yeah,
you're not at the main party.
You literally feel like you're a part of something.
Exactly.
It's like when Horizon came out. You know what I'm saying? All you seen was bro. This shit was probably trending number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like you seen that, but screenshots, tips. Like, Sifu was another good one again because we had a tips and tricks thread. You know what I'm saying? You bookmarked it. People still go to the bookmark. People be hitting my DMs literally like every 3 months. Like, yo, somebody told me you had a Sifu tips and tricks thread. Can you? I have a bookmark because of that. Like, it's those type of things where you seeing the screenshots, you talking in the group chats about it. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you wait a year, you missing out on that, bro.
Elden Ring was like that too, bro. It was an event.
Yeah,
Elden
Ring was definitely an event, and I didn't play it, but I seen.
And dog, I'm telling you, because I'm gonna throw flowers at my feet real quick. I had like again for the 5th time, 1,000th time. I had the game early, and I suffered by myself because I have a review copy of Elden Ring. There's no help. There's no YouTube. There's nobody you can talk to. There's no where can I go? How can I go somewhere else? What weapon's the best? I had to figure that shit out on my own, people.
Talk your shit though, man. Like
just being real, I had to figure that shit on my own, bro. And I suffered through that bitch, but I beat it before the game even came out. So hey.
That's how I felt about Returnal and Sifu, bro. It was just like, listen, because those are difficult games, man. Them shits were.
I gotta play Sifu, bro. God damn, I gotta play it, bro.
Bro, if you ain't listen, bro, Sifu.
Dying Light, I don't know. I think it was Dying Light. What took my attention? It had to be Dying Light. I was excited for Dying Light. I really was. But Sifu ended up being the gem out of the two.
Bro, God of War Ragnarok release is gonna be a whole event. Bro, it's like yo, bro. I mean, come
less
on,
than 30-something days, bro. Come on,
man. It's gonna be.
Is that right?
Yeah,
29 days, I think. Yeah, actually 30 days on the dot. Today's the 8th. It comes out November 9th.
So, yeah. I don't even know what month we're in anymore, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, but that's what I be saying. Time moving so fast.
Does that come out on a Friday or a Tuesday? Please, somebody.
You said the 9th.
That's a Tuesday, but I mean, it's a Tuesday. November 9th, right?
Let me see here.
No, the 9th.
No, that's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna do something different. I don't know who releases a game on a Wednesday. I feel like that's a setup.
Well, midnight release though, remember? So technically Tuesday midnight. I mean, midnight release.
If they really do that though, I mean, I guess that's weird.
Yeah.
Though.
Bro, what? Now I gotta take off time. Oh,
I told you, you could have been working remote by now.
Straight, come on, bro, don't do that. Fuck, man. Fuck you. Strictly gonna be in his pajamas while I'm at work, dog.
Yeah, literally.
Damn. Yo, God of War. Listen, I know we're not talking a lot about God of War, or maybe we've talked too much about it, but the fact of the matter is,
The bar
when
set.
that game drops, it's fucking over, dude. Like, I don't want to listen. I don't want to see anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no bot spaces. I don't want to see no spaces. I don't want to see nothing, bro. Like, if you're not playing that game and you're running your mouth on Twitter, I'm just gonna end up blocking you, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. I'm on God of War. Is the second that joint is playable.
Oh, I can't wait, bro.
There's so many storylines with God of War Ragnarok, man. Like, there's so many. Freya. I mean, I think Thor is really good. This is going to be a really interesting
fighting Freya,
Thor, bro. Oh yeah, no question, no question. Freya, that's inevitable. I think Freya, obviously Thor, Loki. You know what I'm saying? I do think Kratos is going to die, but I think he's going to come back because he's already died twice. He went to Hades fucking twice. So
Yeah.
you know, I mean, there's so many different storylines in Ragnarok. It's kind of insane, bro.
And you
Obviously,
throw Egypt into this and
Yeah,
shit. Apparently,
yeah.
like, bro.
and Loki, like
Mhm.
Atreus.
But
is
why do I
Loki,
keep
so-
hearing this is the last God of War period? Like, they're not doing like I'm like, wait,
Because
what happened to the Egypt thing? What happened to
Wasn't
the
that it? But who said they can't go to Egypt? They can go to Egypt
Yeah,
as
they
a
go to
spinoff.
Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
if you look
true.
at the little hieroglyphics things, like if you look up that sign, what it means, it symbolizes like ancient Egyptian. So when I don't know who kept saying like, no, there's no more God of Wars, bro. This is it. They're not doing anymore. I'm like,
Because I think it means
I keep
like
hearing both sides.
because of the IP. I think it's like the IP, like literally the IP God of War, but they could do a spinoff and call it some other shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like me, because remember, I don't know if you were in the Discord that one day, but me all day was in there talking about it, twin. And I was saying that, like, I think the girl's name is Abragoda or something like that, the little
Yep.
black girl. They can
Mhm.
do a spinoff of her because it looked like she's from Egypt.
There's so many, bro.
It's a
there's
lot
so
of
many
layers.
different- There's a lot of layers to it. So they can
Yeah.
literally, so depending on what her like storyline, that can really intrigue some people, and they can do a spinoff. So yeah, it won't be God of War as an IP, but it's going to be in the same universe.
As long as they don't call it God of War, I don't see an issue with it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I think they can do something like that. But there's a lot of shit that PlayStation got cooking up, man. A lot of multiple projects. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know why the fuck people talking about a show. Whenever the showcase come, dog.
A showcase. What do you need a showcase? If they got nothing to show you right now, why you care about a show? It's all about a showcase. I'm telling you, bro. It's not even about the games anymore. It's all about watching the showcase and running to Twitter. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's
This
really
out of
it.
that.
They want the
That's really what
tweets.
it's about, bro. You
Yeah,
guys
they
are not
want
even
the tweet,
excited
bro.
for this shit. Like, it's all about to go to Twitter and you know, to get your little likes off and get that feeling like, ooh, like, bro,
Yeah.
they'll show it when they're fucking ready. And that's why I hate this whole, you know, Xbox ain't even putting out a fucking game this year, people. Like, can we stop with this bullshit, bro?
Yeah.
Like, yo, we gotta listen. We're focused on next year, bro. Next year, you want to argue with me? I'm with it all. You want to argue, go back and forth next year? But what are you talking about? There's nothing for you. Yeah, if you're an Xbox guy, no offense, what can you say to me, bro? I'm dead ass. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, I wish there was a Gears of War coming out. I would buy it. But what are we talking about? You got no conversation. Like, what? Like, they're talking about Jim Ryan was spotted in Brazil over the, you know, like, what do you?
Yeah,
like,
because
that's the
the
conversation,
Activision, because the Activision
Bro,
deal went
but
through.
they're worried. They're
Yeah.
talking more about dudes in suits than games, bro. They're worried about
That's
you know
true.
the business side of it than playing the games because they can't talk about games because there's none.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's like, dog, that's why I started doing videos on what the fuck I want to do on. Like, I'm doing a top 10 video for like top 10 games next year or some shit.
Strike.
Something. I just feel like talking about games. Like, that's
Like I said, yo,
you know what I'm
chat.
saying?
This is, look, you guys know, this is my man, Strike, bro.
facts.
Go to his fucking channel, subscribe. You know what I mean? This
Yep.
I keep trying to tell him, like, strictly people, like, if you look in the chat, bro, you're a fan favorite, bro. People fuck with you, bro. You know what I mean? They rock with you, bro. You're genuine. You're real. Listen, I always like, don't worry about being animated. Just be you, bro. The loudest
Exactly.
people in the room
The
are
weakest
usually
ones.
the fakest and the weakest one. It's a fact. If you got a rah to get your attention, you're really not doing shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People
I
see through
agree.
that shit, bro.
I
Just
don't
be
pay them
you.
no
Fuck, what up,
fucking
bro?
mind.
Upload. Trust me, bro. Upload. Don't worry about the numbers. And yo, strictly the numbers
Definitely
will come
not.
after.
Oh
The
yeah,
numbers
listen,
will come after. Trust me.
I don't even look at them shits no more. Like, I I do it because like I want to do it. Like I
That's it.
literally that's
You
like
don't need YouTube, Strick.
Yeah.
You don't need
Yeah,
this.
facts.
You're doing it because it's a hobby. You have a mic, you have dual monitors, you have a 3090, not because you need it, because you want it.
Yeah, I want it. I want to play games and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like it's definitely one of them things, you know what I'm saying, where you kind of learn over time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like you already know. I just learn over time, you know, and I just stopped looking at metrics, man, because I remember why I talk about games, dog. I don't do it to be the most popular. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. I just like meeting dope people, helping
If
people.
that
talking
happens,
about
Strick,
games,
if you become popular, that'll happen gradually and genuinely. It's not, you can't force it on nobody. Like I said, Strick, you're a likable guy, you're a knowledgeable guy, right? You know what you're talking about. You have all the equipment in the world to provide you to make any type of content you want, bro. Just do you. Fuck the numbers. Yo, when I tell you I used to be live streaming, I would have this iPhone, I would have 2 tablets in my web browser. I would have 5 people in here, all 5 of them with me. I'm over here talking to myself like, oh, ain't nobody was there, bro. It's just me. So don't worry about numbers, bro. That shit will come after, bro.
That's a fact, though, man. That's a fact, though.
Oh,
you ain't lying, man. It's just I love games, dog. Like
that's it.
We be in Discord, bro. We be in Discord, like we be so excited about that shit. It's just think about it, man. Like I think 2024 is gonna be arguably the greatest gaming year ever, bro. Like there's so much shit dropping probably in 2024, bro. It's gonna be bananas
on both sides.
That we don't even know.
On both, yeah, bro. Like I think
the exciting part too.
It's gonna be crazy.
Because when Wolverine's shown, Strick, Blaze.
Yeah, bro.
Twitter's gonna have a fucking heart attack when Wolverine is officially shown.
But they teased the whole game too.
Exactly.
That's the thing. And we didn't even bring up Sucker Punch with Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So there's
not Dead Space.
Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Death Stranding 2. Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Silent Hill. All them.
Ghost of Tsushima 2 is gonna shut shit down, bro.
Bro,
it's going to fucking fuck shit
up,
bro.
I'm done. I ain't on social media when Ghost of Tsushima comes to. I'm gone. I'm not saying shit. I'm gone.
But we can realistically say that about a lot of titles though. Like so think about it. Anything Sony Santa Monica's doing numbers. Insomniac, Naughty Dog are literally the exact same. Ghost of Tsushima, right? Factions, right? But then we're talking about, we're not even getting into the Safun filter type games that can be coming from Ben Studio, like in the universe, a shooter. That's an automatic cop. We know this. Metal Gear Solid remake, anything Bluepoint gonna make is pretty much a day one. So you know what I'm saying? So we're not listing off no just rinky dink little games that's toss-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about games that's like gonna be insane, yo. I mean, come on, it's
their trends. Like that's what I'm saying. PlayStation is. I keep saying this shit. It's pop culture, bro. When a PlayStation game releases, 90% of the time it shuts shit down, bro. Like nobody is talking about anything else but screenshots, videos, and I'm telling you, that's what it is. Like that's why I want. Yeah. That's why I want Xbox to be like. I'm telling you, I'm dying for Xbox to release their games, bro, so we can get into this shit. Like all these dry spots, listen, as PlayStation guys, we're feeling these dry spots. Imagine what the Xbox guys are feeling. But as PlayStation guys, say we feel now when Xbox is gonna fill in that void, bro. When there's a dry spot, there'll be an Xbox game around the corner.
If we're gonna be real about it, and this is gonna sound crazy to some people, but blame Xbox for the reason we ain't got no fucking showcase. Because we don't got no showcase because they don't give them reason to do a damn showcase. Ain't
no pressure.
There ain't no pressure to do nothing. There's like they literally are not announcing Metal Gear Solid remake. They waited for God of War. God of War literally could have released a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't make no sense strategically. And then people, they're waiting to get their hands on these PS5s. Now it's becoming more easy to get a PS5 watch. They're probably going to be an event soon.
Why did they spoon feeding you remasters and remakes you didn't ask for rather than the ones you want? Everybody's been asking you for Bloodborne.
Yeah,
Bloodborne could have been dropped if Microsoft was really putting that pressure.
It makes literally no sense.
So you're saying strictly they got atomic bombs, but they're not pushing the button yet until they need to.
That's literally
they're saving it for the right moment. That's what they do. They always been like this.
Blaze,
think about the 20.
Oh no, my fault, bro. I was just saying, like with all of that, like we're still missing out on games. I didn't even mention, bro, Deviate. I didn't mention Deviation. I didn't mention Fire Sprite, right? I didn't mention London Studio, right?
Mhm.
We didn't talk about the PSVR 2.
Yep.
You feel me? And so again, all of these, bro, Silent Hill remake's going to go bananas, bro.
Yep.
Like Gorilla's second game, 2 live service games coming out by the end of this year, right? That's literally per Jim Ryan.
Factions too.
So guess what? We know there's going to be an event, like, but it doesn't make sense to do an event right now because then everybody's hyped because they see a bunch of shit they want to play. Oh, let me go buy a PS5. Oh, out of stock. And then the hype dies off, and now they can't even capitalize. The Sony can't capitalize on it because the hype died off. It doesn't make sense. Period. So I don't get.
I like how you're talking, bro. Makes a lot of fucking sense. Well, what you're saying makes sense, but yeah,
like it's just that's just the reality of it. If you want to be mad, cool, but be mad at the right people. Keep it at a beam with you. You know,
like, because once this Call of Duty shit go through, then that's when they go start really throwing shit at the wall again. Like
yeah, bro.
That's it, because they got no choice. You know what I mean? That's when the multiplayer games that we've been asking for are going to drop.
And again, we're not even talking about third-party content from Square, Capcom. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about none of that.
Battlefield probably going to be a big major part of PlayStation, I guess, going forward after this shit.
You never know what Bungie
Destiny
ends up doing something different. Who knows?
Yeah,
bro,
Destiny might be exclusive.
Hold up, because one thing, bro, there's a lot of things PlayStation can confirm that'll break the internet. But make no mistake, if they come out and say, if they confirm Insomniac working on a Resistance remake, automatically breaking the internet, bro.
That's it.
SOCOM, automatically breaking the internet.
Facts. Bro,
Killzone.
Or my personal favorite, acquisition-wise, all they got to do is say Capcom or Square Enix. The internet's going to break.
And people sitting here telling me I should be worried about the showcase. Why? I know this shit's coming. I know this coming. I'm not even tripping. I'm going to enjoy God of War Ragnarok because when they show me the 2 live service games, we get Forspoken the Dead Space remake in January. We get Hogwarts in February. You feel me? So we're clearly going to get something. We get something every year.
That's light,
bro. We get something every April. Every April or May, we get some fucking game. So we know we're going to get something, bro. Like, I ain't worried about no damn showcase. I know what's happening.
Hey, you a good fucking hype man, man. You really get me. I'm over here bobbing my head like a fucking. I'm listening to music. I'm like, yup, Damn, I'm like God.
Cause you be getting excited thinking about all the damn games you about to experience, dog. It's like you're gonna want to be there, dog. Like that's what it is. You're gonna want to be there. Mofo's hyped for Resident Evil 4 remake, like Drew said. Like there's so much shit coming out, bro. Fuck out of here. Death Stranding 2. Like,
there's a lot coming out. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to keep falling back on Xbox. There's a lot coming out, and this is without a major competitor releasing any games. You get what I'm saying? All that he just said. That's without the Xbox side of games coming out.
Exactly.
There's a lot of shit, bro. So once they come out, I'm saying these dry spots are going to be less dry because you're going to have the competitor. Who knows when Nintendo can you got
I didn't even mention Coder, the Coder remake.
Facts. Stalker 2 when that shit get ready.
Stalker 2, yeah, I got that pre-ordered. Like the freaking Horizon, Forza Horizon, the new their sim racer,
the next Zelda. Listen,
yeah. I'm
damn. Bray Wyatt's back. Bliss.
Bray Wyatt came back.
Yeah, watching right now.
He came back. Came back for real.
He's back right now. They're doing this reveal.
Shit, we get Splinter Cell remake also.
Splinter Cell's Splinter Cell's coming back. That's a fact, bro. It's a big one too. That's a big one for me, personally.
It's a big one, bro. Like we're touching nostalgia now. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up on Splinter Cell. You feel me? So it's just like, man.
Nah, strictly, I think you fucking killed it right there, bro. That ass, like, all them shit you brought up, because you forget, bro. You end up getting like stuck on a few games, like the big ones, the God of Wars, the CODs, and you kind of forget what else is fucking around the corner, bro.
I just don't want people to miss out on today by thinking about tomorrow, basically.
And bro, tell me not time be flying by though.
Yeah, bro, man, listen, we could talk about that all day. Like it was literally just June. God of War drops in 30 days.
It was June a fucking day ago, bro. Like, and this is I don't know if it's a strictly thing, bro, but like you go in Discord, we start talking, and he's like, yeah. it's 5 o'clock. You know, daddy duties. I'm like 5 o'clock.
Facts.
What the fuck? It's 5 o'clock. Yo, that's just. I'm saying like, yo, the older you get, the faster time go, bro. The faster time go by, man. I'm telling you, bro. And listen,
facts.
Games. This is supposed to be a past tense for us. It's supposed to be like an escape for us. You know what I mean? So just fucking, you know what I mean? Try to stay positive. Like, look at Solid Red, bro. Like, this man's playing Zelda, bro. That can either be two things. Either he's so desperate that he finally went back to Zelda. Like, he beat. I didn't know he had beat all the Zeldas on NES. I didn't know that. It was news to me when he told me. But
I beat him. Yeah.
The man is playing Zelda like he's trying. You know what I mean? Like, I would have never thought.
Shit.
Because you got to, bro. You can't be.
Right.
You can't be always looking down the same tunnel, bro. You know what I mean?
I agree. And there's just too much good stuff coming out, man, to be even thinking about that, bro. Like, there's too much shit, bro.
Once you hit 30, life is a blur.
That's a fact. And your appreciation has become different. You really appreciate peace of mind more than anything.
Facts.
To be honest.
In your mental state, bro.
Yeah.
Once you hit 30, your knees are a fucking blur too, and your back too.
Hey man, your ankles popping every time you move.
Your ankle clack. I know, yo. I'll be walking around like clack, 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 clack.
I'm
like
now
that.
experiencing that.
My ankles be popping, bro.
Strict ankle popping.
My ankles be popping and sound like pop rocks. Y'all remember pop rocks?
Yo, them shits used to be lit, bro. Pop
like
rocks.
Straight up, man. You know, that's walking in the damn boots all damn day.
Shout out to you, bro. Yo, Strictly really got me hyped and got me like 30 days away, bro. You know how fast 30 days is about to go?
Oh, it's about to go quick because we got PGA.
Exactly. And bro, and like, especially I just started a new job, so like that site, like when I feel like my work week goes by so fast now because I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work. Boom, like you get home, you do the same shit. Boom, you get like, yo, 30 days is nothing, man. So when's that Call of Duty campaign come out?
The 20th, 3 days before COD. That's what I'm saying. The time is going to fly by.
Wait,
bro.
3 days before COD?
Yeah, because I'm sorry, before 2K. So we have the campaign on the 20th for COD, and then we have 2K23 on the 23rd.
So we got to beat that game in 3 days.
Exactly.
We got to.
Because then we're going to be on PJ, and then of course COD come out.
Epic.
So we're going to be splitting those two, but then God of War comes out on the 11th, and then after that we got Evil West at the end of November, and then early December we got Need for Speed and Callisto.
Dank Nate, and he said in Gotham, Strick in Gotham, bro.
Yeah, I'm not playing Gotham, but shout out to the people that's going to be playing Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham looks bad, brother. Looks bad, man. Listen, Gotham might get a few people out there, bro, because it is dry and people are fucking excited for anything, bro. And they want to be part of that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, it's going to be, it
might get you straight. You never know.
No, it's not. I wonder if Callisto will be delayed though.
Don't say that. don't do that.
I hope not, bro. Fuck, I hope not.
No, why you want to put like that? Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's bad.
We'll leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave that alone.
I will clip that and post it though if it happens. I'm like, yo, he said it.
I don't know, man.
Like,
it's got the perfect date too. It's December 8th. It's not on Christmas Day, so you know, parents got forever to.
It's nothing with
why
the
are you
game.
saying? I want to know why you saying that.
Because everything that usually gets a release date gets delayed now. Like, when's the last game that stuck to a release date?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. But it's Call of Duty. Does that even really count? Because they stuck the date every year.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, you got a great point. I mean, everything gets delayed, bro. Everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
it's normal.
I hope it doesn't. I don't know. Gut feeling telling me it is, but I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too, bro.
I hope I'm wrong. But would you be mad though? Because Need for Speed come out right before that.
Bro, I want them all, bro. I want it all. But you're right. You're right. Need for Speed is getting me through Christmas and then some. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Need for Speed is gonna be crazy as hell, bro. Need for Speed, Callisto, and you better hope you platinum God of War before that. Because God of War is gonna be a long game. That's a 100-hour platinum for sure.
Look at, see what this is? First person in the chat to get what this is.
So what, pumpkin seeds?
Fucking strict, bro. I said the chat, bro. You smart bastard. Never mind. Strict blew it. Blew the cover.
Can we close the show? You dumb as hell. Can we close the show?
Strictly's too smart, bro. I'm like, damn, chat. Pumpkin guy, dang, you stole Strictly's shit, bro. We got
Let's end the show.
yo.
Highlight this super chat.
Yeah, get
Black
these
Metal
super chats.
Gamer
We'll
with
get
the $2 super chat. Jim needs to rehire Kevin Butler for PR. Oh.
Kevin Butler.
What show was Kevin Butler? I forgot what that was. I don't remember.
I got a headache, bro.
I don't see any other super chats in there. Was there any other that dropped?
Nah.
Let me see.
It's a late
Just
night.
Kevin.
Like,
Yeah, and yeah, everybody's going wild. YouTube's doing some. Apparently, it's shutting people's stings down. So people are losing their minds over it.
it's
So
shutting
I don't
what?
know. It's like their monetization or whatever, but it's really they're resetting it because of that. They fucked up their algorithm with those YouTube shorts. You know, them trying to be TikTok. So they're resetting everybody's shit.
Wait, so what's going on? They're resetting your channel?
Like, so you know, like you're in that partner program, you get money, you know, you
Yes.
get paid by YouTube. A lot of content creators like Star Wars Stereo saying, yo, I got demonetized. My channel's not showing money. I don't know if I made money, blah blah. I'm pretty sure it happened for you too. Your channel, if you go to your videos, you won't see a $sign by your videos like that. They took the shit off because they're resetting it.
They did it to you?
It's a bug. Yeah, it's a bug.
Sad bill, people.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
listen.
episode 44.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in business, Big Cloud. I got it.
Oh, no, you sure you get it? You
I
sure
don't
you
need
get
you
it?
anymore,
sure you
bro.
get
My
it? You
internet's
sure?
good,
Yeah,
bro.
you sure you get it? You sure you
Nah,
get it?
shout out to Big Cloud for running
Sure.
the show behind the scenes. That ass, Big Cloud. Thank you, bro.
Facts,
What's up?
man.
We weren't even gonna do it.
I'm over here hovering over the eject button so I can fuck with him. Like, what you say? I'm
Oh,
like
you mean,
doing this.
wait, you mean like this? Oh, like that? Oh, okay. I'm back in business, like I said. Watch your mouth.
So am I, bitch.
Oh, look at him.
So am I, bitch.
Yo, you know when you shut off your camera, it had the same logo.
I know. That's why I said it'd just be a cool. This would be a cool thumbnail.
No, these sunflower
God
seeds,
damn it.
pumpkin seeds are fucking salty as hell.
Never understood. I never liked them like that. Pumpkin seeds.
Bro, I never liked them either, but get kids, carve pumpkins. My
Yeah.
girlfriend like baking them and shit. Like, all right.
She make
Yeah,
pie or
buddy.
shit out of them? Or that you eat? No.
I'm about to make pie after this, though. I don't know about that. Cream pie, dog. Nah, but shout out to the
God.
chat. I want to thank y'all for pulling up. We had some decent numbers in here. Luke, I see you. Thanos, Talos, thank Nate. I see all you motherfuckers, man. Mass, appreciate
Legends
it.
up in the chat.
Yep. Cassie, I see you. Appreciate you guys, for real. Red Hood, thank you, brother. I'll get back to you. Dre, I see you.
Great day.
Yeah, Strick, plug your shit, man. And thank you for coming, bro. It's been a while. I know I switched
man.
ways on you.
Hell yeah.
I know I said you didn't support me, but you know, I was
I know you just playing. Yeah, you already know, man. Strictly Gaming at STLC2Y03 on Twitter. Got a YouTube channel, you know, I going to be uploading more content, you know what I'm saying, for sure. All these games dropping. I gotta do it. So yeah, man, you already know where to find me at, baby.
appreciate you a bit.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Big Cloud Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, RHD Podcasts. Blaze 4K is there. You already know. Every Friday at 6 p.m. now. That's our new time frame. And that's
Is
some
it?
fun. Yeah, we're going to do it at 6 now. That way it gives everybody more time to set up and everything. That's what we'll do. But also, shout out to Strick. Make sure you guys subscribe to Strick, man. Seriously. Let's get him up
Yeah,
to
let me-
one.
Yeah,
let
man, I
get it.
appreciate everybody's support too. for
Put a
sure,
link
man.
in there. Put that in the chat so we can get him to. We gotta get him a 1K, man. We gotta get him up there. Share his thing out there.
Yeah, that 1K
Um,
hard, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yo, you know what they say though, Strick? After 1K,
That's your hardest one.
it's
After
the
that's
hardest.
easy.
Once you hit 1K,
Yeah.
you'll be straight, bro. It's
That's
the
true.
hardest to get to though. And for real, like it's the hardest, bro.
Yeah, 1K ain't no joke.
Yeah, but no, real talk. Go check out Strick. Check out everybody, and y'all enjoy the rest of your
Shout
day.
out to Ham Solo too. He got a good channel too, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
facts. Shout out to
I was
him,
on there
Solo.
recently. Shout out to him, so.
Yeah, you don't fuck with me. He didn't get me on the show, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he
shout
just
out.
had
man.
Megs on. I think, Megs said last week. Him and
I seen that. Yeah, Jay Barry the week before. Then Big Cloud. I
Mhm.
seen that.
I keep up with the show. He got a good show.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, and we'll be back Saturday. I'm gonna have a well, probably Rev will be on Saturday, but I was supposed to have Gaz on, but he could. It was like 3 a.m. for him, so we'll get him back on another week. And you already know, John, keep holding L's in golf, dog. You already know, baby.
oh man, leave John alone.
Nah, John's a homie, bro. But I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next week. Have a
All
good
right,
week.
chat. Y'all be easy, man.
Are you hitting the big cloud?
Looks like it.
I'm about to